cry from the inner city ghettos from young people who have no hope or future. Now a new wave of punk is coming to the affluent middle class, and that trend is beginning here in Hollywood. A house in the quiet suburbs. It could be a television backdrop for Leave It to Beaver or Family Ties. But Tim Dorn is not your freckle-faced boy next door.
Now remember, this is not what punk rock is all about. It's all in your mind.
He's only 16 years old, and he calls himself Razor.
I don't want to be part of common society.
Yeah.
I want to be reviled by society, as a matter of fact. And appearance is a good way to be like that, although because you can't really carry around your philosophy so people are going to see that. Your appearance, I guess, is like a reflection of what you believe in, so that people know that you are what you are.
Punkers in the United States, for the most part, are coming from middle-class homes, where the families have essentially had middle-class values.
And Greg Bodenhammer makes his living helping the middle class cope with this new reality. He runs an organization called Back in Control.
Whatever society values, punk is against. Whatever society abhors, punk is for.
Punk may well be dead in London and New York, but it's alive and well in suburbia. Meet the Hodges. Ron Jr., his sister Rhonda, Ron Sr., and Carolyn. They were a happy family who lived a quiet suburban life. Ron Jr., 15, was a junior high school football star. Rhonda, 16, was a cheerleader. Now, the kids are punks. And for the Hodges, that's a big problem.
They were thinking of putting me in a mental hospital for a while, because they figured I didn't want to live here, so they put me in a mental hospital. Thought I was crazy or something. It was because I changed.
The punk movement seems to be totally anti-parent, but especially anti-mother. And of course, it leaves me wondering, well, what did I do? What did I do?
Meet Ann Morrissey, who is here with her daughter, Dareth. Dareth is 17 years old. Mrs. Morrissey, I don't have to tell you that most parents would be extremely depressed if their daughter came home one day looking like this. I assume that was your response shock, anger, depression? What was it?
I was extremely angry. I really went bananas.
Yeah, how old was she when this happened?
Possibly 13, 14 years old.
Dareth, let's let you talk for yourself. You're from Long Beach, California. You've been in the punk scene, so to speak, for about 2 years, and it's already been established that it's much to the dismay of your mother. Perhaps we should let you say why you're a punker.
Why am I a punker? I really wouldn't consider myself a quote-unquote punker, but I just can't handle being like everybody else, because that's what everybody else wants, you know. Just because somebody else does something does not mean that I have to do it. You know, I have my own morals and ideals, and I go by them.
The media and the general public has any idea what punk is really all about?
Not an idea, not a clue. That's what's so fun about it. I think the punks are putting on the media, and the media are buying it. And that's why they're so up in arms, and they're going, we got to stop it. But they have no idea what's going on.
majority of people think that punk rockers roll around in glass, cut themselves up, and are into pain and suffering. And, you know, if anybody knows what's going on about punk rock, it's you. Do you think?
I do.
Well, you have a good vantage point.
Well, when I play, I don't really look, to be honest. But
they're certainly not out there to get hurt.
No one goes out to get hurt. I mean, I don't think anybody really does. I started walking down the street and people would threaten me. And I had face-offs and fights and things like that in the street. And yeah, because people realized what it was connected with. And it was getting big enough to be a threat. Before it was a threat, someone could laugh it off. When it became something that looked like it was an actual replacement for what other people were doing, that what other people were doing was lamer, and that it was basically tired and old, then those people respond in like with, it's like they put a culture tariff on it. They try to get rid of it. You know, they go, okay, this is, you know, well, I can't assimilate into this, so let's stop it.